It's the end of the season. FedEx playoffs. All right, I'm up in standings. Low ranking, crushing it. All right. TPC Southwind. Round one. All right, let's go.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee, and TPC Southwind, opening round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole.
It's too much. Yep. All right.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Just a flick left. 123 is the number. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
Jack Nicklaus always told me hole high. That was the goal. Little left, but hole high and inside 10 feet. Well done.
7 feet now for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6.
Nice birdie starting off.
We've talked about dog legs, but sometimes a par 4 can be good even if it is dead straight like this 7th hole at 482 yards. Pound your tee shot, flush the second, and maybe make a 3. If you do, you've hit some good shots.
Let's kick right, kick right.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll stay at 1 over. On now to the 8th at 171 yards, a par 3. Bunkers, the main concern here. 3 of them, left, center, and right, protecting a green that tilts from back to front. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. This is an 11-foot putt. Get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. This par 4 ninth at 457 yards is one of the toughest here at TPC Southwind. It doglegs to the right, does go slightly downhill, but that approach is coming over the lake, guarding the front of the green. Best to be long and down that right side of the fairway here at the 9th.
Perfect.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So he'll come at it from the left side of the fairway as he gets set now for his second shot.
Too much.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
A very makeable look here, slightly downhill with just a slight move from left to right.
Just going to sneak on by. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Opening the backside with a 465-yard par 4 10th. It's a slight dog leg left. For long hitters, fairway wood off the tee might be in order. That takes the water out of play.
It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
So from just off the fairway, this is second.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yes, roll drills it right in. A birdie here at 10. This remind you of anything? How about 17 at TPC Sawgrass? This 162-yard par 3 11th is a good one here at Southwind. A short iron, but obviously you need to be accurate. This one has a chance to be close. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it. That's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. From close range, this for a 2. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he'll get it now to 4 under par. Just 2 shots off the lead. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
So, EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, Tennessee, live second-round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. England's Matt Fitzpatrick is the leader. He sits at 10 under par. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
148 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting back right.
Bring it in.
A little long as we can see and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Oh, yes, indeed. The line there, perfect. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. Well, here we are at 14, and this is a hard hole, this par 3. It's 239 yards. It is a full carry over the water to that undulating green. You absolutely have to have your best shot right here.
17. Right.
Okay, that one passed the hole just a bit, but a birdie try upcoming. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. that stop. Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 4 under. This 15th hole at 395 yards is not overly long, but there's plenty that catches your eye. Obviously, it's tree line, and then it moves to the left with that dog leg. So you have to put your shot in the right spot, and then that approach shot when you're coming over a creek, and you can see all those bunkers guarding the green. This is a hole that demands clear thinking and accurate play.
Perfect.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
The greens are fairly easy. That's crazy.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, now the fun begins. Finishing stretch here at TPC Southwind. This is the final par 5, the 16th at 530 yards. Absolutely, it's reachable into. You would expect to make birdie here. Eagle is absolutely a strong possibility if you hit the proper shots. You get out of here with 5 or worse, you're a little bit disappointed.
Oh, hot. Good God.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
A 4-footer here for birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he'll get it into red figures for the day at 1 under par, 5 under overall. The 17th is a beast at a full 505 yards. Just about everyone will wind up short of the creek with their drives, but there is water there to keep you honest. Then what's required is a long, accurate approach into this green that's surrounded by a total of 5 bunkers left and right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tough proposition with the second at the 17th, hitting off a slight downhill lie to an uphill green. Got to get elevation, but you got to keep it on line.
Another one too far again.
When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 5 under. Well, we've seen through the years with tournaments here at TPC Southwind that a lot can happen here at this par 4 18. It's pretty to look at, it's harder to play, and you can make a mess if you're not careful and walk away really disappointed because of all that water that comes into play on not only the drive, but on the second shot.
Trap. Yep.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but it is long.
From the rough, we check in with Noda.
The good news from the right rough at the 18th is that you don't have to take it over the water. The bad news is it's hard to hold the green.
This sucks. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, that's too hard.
Ball wasn't sitting too bad, rough not too long. Good decision on the flop shot. More importantly, well played.
That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And that will be another round in the 60s. It's a 69 here in round 2. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right. Red should get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extremely exciting come Sunday.
Till next time for our EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Memphis, Tennessee and TPC Southwind, it's the third round of the FedEx Jude Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. On top is Matt Fitzpatrick. He sits at 10 under par. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first.
Oh, wow. Yeah, the fucking one was kicking.
Now that definitely finds the rough off the first tee. Certainly not the start he was looking for.
So now from the rough, his second here at the opening hole.
Again. Too high. Punch is too high.
From the rough into the bunker or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. Moving now to the second, 401-yard par 4. Dogleg to the right this time. Bunkers on the left. Some players, though, will take the dogleg completely out of play by cutting the corner.
Come on, kick left. There we go.
A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. Up next, the first of only 2 par 5s at TPC Southwind, 554-yard third hole. It's almost dead straight with a lake in the middle of the fairway that comes into play on the second shot. You can get home in 2, but the green is guarded by water on the right and bunkers on the left. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Come around.
Oh, this could be trouble.
No. No.
And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his 4th shot into this par 5. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the 3rd. And he'll remain right where he is. Heading now to one of the most picturesque holes here at TPC Southwind, the 196-yard par 3 4th. Water short left, 4 bunkers guarding the green. It's an absolute beauty. Oh, what a putt there, right down Beale Street, and that is in for a birdie. This par 4 5th at 485 yards is a good one. Just a little bit of a dogleg to the left. You want to avoid that big tree on the right and the 2 fairway bunkers lining the left side of the fairway as well.
Nice long tee shot. Fairway does get narrow down there. A little unlucky to get into the first cut.
It's now his second from just off the fairway.
Shouldn't have went over.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain at 6 under par. Frank, our featured golfer 4 shots back heading to Sunday. I mean, we see deficits like that disappear all the time. What do they need to do tomorrow?
One of the advantages they have, Rich, is they're teeing off in front of the leaders. So if you can post a number, and then all of a sudden, perhaps somebody trying to win for the very, very first time, they feel that pressure.
Nothing Florida.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Southwind in Memphis, it's the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, Brian Harmon, the lefty, is your leader. He's at 11 under. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15.
Oh, shit. Too high.
And that's going to be too much club. It runs right to the 15th fairway and into the rough. See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough. Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Nope. Okay, that one finished off for a par, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. We begin our finishing stretch with the second and final par 5 at TPC Southwind, 530-yard, 16th hole. It is gettable in 2. Expect birdie here, and an eagle is definitely in the cards.
uphill left.
That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Big tee shot off the tee at 16. Now have to try and squeeze the ball into a very narrow section of the front part of this green to get an eagle putt.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. It can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Baby.
See if you can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And that's going to leave him 3 back with just 2 holes remaining. The 17th here is a long one at 505 yards. This fairway bisected by a creek running through it, and more danger lurks up near the green with 3 bunkers left and 2 more to the right. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. In the fairway, it's lying nicely, and 180 yards left.
Good shot, safely on the green, and a birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17, and the lead is down to 1 with 1 hole left to go. We end our round here at TPC Southwind with a 453-yard par 4 18th. Really picturesque finishing hole. Dogleg to the left, water on the left coming into play on those first 2 shots. Okay, that's going to be good. Birdie is a must. Down by 1 here at the final hole, and that's going to be a good position to play from. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
The water looms large here with the second at the 18th. Got to carry the entire lake in order to find this green.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green, and that's going to make this a final round, 66. All right, Frank, for our featured golfer, it will not be a trip to the winner's circle here in Memphis, but they will get a visit to Delaware as they've qualified for round 2 of the playoffs.
Exactly right. They were walking in Memphis, Rich, but they'll be running to the BMW.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been
6th place, huh? You finished the FedEx ranked inside the top 70. Qualified for the BMW, all right. BMW Championship, here I come.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wilmington Country Club in Delaware, it's the opening round of the BMW Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
This is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore, and another great iron shot setting up another.
Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And he's going to move to 4 under par, just 1 shot off the top spot. On to the 7th, a downhill par 3 at 205 yards. The dangers short are self-evident with those 3 bunkers guarding front, but going long is no bargain either, as it'll leave you with a pitch onto a green that slopes back to front.
There's a lot of shots.
Okay, maybe not exactly what he wanted, but not the worst result. You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Oh, that was one heck of an effort right there. That would have been the birdie of the day by far. Well done. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. We come now to the 8th hole, a par 4 at 490 yards. This hole bends slightly left to right with 4 bunkers in play off the tee, 2 on each side. But a drive in the fairway will leave you an approach to another giant green with 3 newly renovated bunkers surrounding it. This up the right side off the tee. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Precision is the key here at the 9th, a par 4 at 496 yards. You'll encounter a narrow fairway in the landing area with 1 bunker left and 3 more to the right. The water right shouldn't be in play for most on the approach, but this is a tough green to handle as it slopes pretty sharply from left to right. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and you do have to factor in this right to left break, but fundamentally it's the slope you need to focus on. It's very steep.
Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Our featured golfer today, Frank, you can say definitely likes this golf course. Two-shot lead after round one.
Some golf courses, they just appeal to you. You know, the draw shots just stand out there. The flag seems to sit there. It's a little easier. Then when you talk to the other people in the locker room, they just say, this course is so hard. But for you, it's not. So maybe this is the week.
Mm-hmm.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the northern tip of Delaware and Wilmington Country Club, live second-round coverage of the BMW Championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
He's left himself 133 yards to the flag, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
Here we go.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
That missed it left.
Come
That's
on,
a
bro.
letdown.
That was terrible.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 7 under. On to the 11th at 430 yards, a par 4. This one features a narrow landing zone with 2 bunkers left of the dogleg that must be avoided. From there, should be a short iron into a heart-shaped green.
Oh, shit.
Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday. Forward now to the 12th, the first of 2 long par 5s here on this backside. This one, a stout 634 yards. It features a narrow tree-lined fairway that gently slopes downhill. apart from the sheer distance, the other feature that prevents most from trying to get home in two is the large pond that sits immediately in front of the green. The wind's starting to push this one a little left.
I should have moved it over.
I don't know about that one. Ball in the first cut. Could have gone a little further down the fairway. But still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now.
And I fucked that up. Stupid.
Yeah, what a shot, and what a time for that. A hole-out birdie, and he will surge into the lead. Stuck in between two 600-yard-plus par fives is this little gem, the 13th at 170 yards. Water is definitely on your mind as you see the big split-level pond left of this green, but those bunkers short and right, no fun either.
Too much. Fuck.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and the lead's going to remain 2. Well, if you thought the 12th at 634 yards was long, wait till you check out the 14th. It's another par 5, though this one is, in fact, 15 yards longer at 649. Fortunately, there's no water on this hole, but what it lacks in hazards, it makes up for in bunkers, as you'll find a cluster of them near the landing zone and another group up near the green.
While there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5. Shot after shot. More evidence there with that beautiful touch.
Easy does it there. It's a birdie of 14. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. We alternate par 5s and par 3s on the backside here, as that brings us to the long par 3 15th at 234 yards. Getting the ball over the pond, front and left of this green, is obviously job 1. But getting the ball to stop from that far back can often be another matter. That one was running so hot. Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and this will remain a 1-shot advantage. So for our featured golfer, fine work here on this Thursday and Friday. They're going to take a 1-shot lead into the weekend.
So often we're looking for the big leads, Rich, 5, 6.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wilmington, Delaware and Wilmington Country Club, live third-round coverage of the BMW Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Tommy Fleetwood is on top. He's at 9 under. So out to the action we go as we'll pick things up on the tee at the par 5 12th. Yeah, that's the spot you want to put it. Now watch this thing gather momentum down the slope. Well, that is going to be an excellent result. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5.
Is 226.
and safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
I haven't made one of these no touch yet.
Oh, dude, that, what a roll that was. A long one in for birdie. And he'll move to 4 under. Stuck in between two 600-yard-plus par 5s is this little gem, the 13th at 170 yards. Water is definitely on your mind as you see the big split-level pond left of this green, but those bunkers short and right, no fun either. He took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot. This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. No, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain at 4 under. Well, if you thought the 12th at 634 yards was long, wait till you check out the 14th. It's another par 5, though this one is, in fact, 15 yards longer at 649. Fortunately, there's no water on this hole, but what it lacks in hazard, it makes up for in bunkers, as you'll find a cluster of them near the landing zone and another group up near the green. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. That's a nice shot right there, landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3. You take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. We alternate par 5s and par 3s on the backside here, as that brings us to the long par 3 15th at 234 yards. Getting the ball over the pond, front and left of this green, is obviously job 1. But getting the ball to stop from that far back can often be another matter. That one safely on the putting surface. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of break in this overall. Distance very important. It might be one of those putts. Hit it firm, you take the break out altogether.
To get up that slope, it is in for a birdie. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. All right, a bit of a struggle here on this Saturday for our featured golfer. And now, Frank, work to do in tomorrow's final round.
A lot of work. There was a huge step.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Wilmington Country Club, it's live final round coverage of the BMW Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. England's Tommy Fleetwood is the leader. He's at 11 under. So we'll pick up the action on the tee at the par 5 14th. And that is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic looking tee shot there. That is a really good shot on him, 2 on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
Oh my God. Sure, man. Come on. It died at the top.
That is nowhere near hard enough. That's 20 feet short. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. And don't look now, but he's just 2 shots back with 4 holes still to come. We alternate par 5s and par 3s on the backside here, as that brings us to the long par 3 15th at 234 yards. Getting the ball over the pond, front and left of this green, is obviously job 1. But getting the ball to stop from that far back can often be another matter.
Still was too much.
That's the danger of this back hole location. If you're not precise with your distance, you can run out of green in a hurry. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. The 16th hole here at Wilmington really shows off some of the beautiful trees on this Audubon certified course. They line both sides of this 393-yard par 4. The two-tiered green gives you something to think about on your approach because a miss there can leave you with a very unwieldy putt.
Come on, stay left.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second.
Didn't stay up.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Fucking short again.
Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he's going to remain at 10 under. The 17th hole is another ball striker's test. This a par 4 at 419 yards. It's gently sloping downhill all the way, though. Be careful with your tee shot because it could run out into one of those 3 bunkers to the right.
Kick right, kick right.
So simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Nothing to it. Very well judged there. This only about 5 feet for birdie. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17.
Finished it?
And he'll need a miracle finish here. 2 back with just the 18th hole remaining.
Yeah, but the whole thing's
On to the
right?
18th hole now. A tough hole to finish on. Par 4 at 446 yards. All the things you've come to expect from a hole at Wilmington are here. A dogleg, bunkers in the landing area, trees, a large sloped green. All in all, a good way to encapsulate this round. that will do just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
157 yards left, pin sitting on the right.
Fucking short.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And that will finish off a very solid round, 5 under 66. So, Frank, this is one of those rare weeks where you could feel really good even when you haven't won the tournament. That's because our featured golfer has done enough here in Delaware to make it inside the top 30, head to East Lake in it.
All right, final tournament year. FedEx, final FedEx. This is it. All the beads. Number one. Stop being fucking number one. Alright, I'll make adjustments for next season. Okay. This is back. Tour Championship. East Lake. Golf Club. 101.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, it's the opening round of the Tour Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. Very little action to speak of here in the early morning hours. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. So, out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. Kane cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Too much.
And that ball gonna settle on the fringe, but a good distance from the hole. That one finished off. It's in for par. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Arriving now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at East Lake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4. With a downslope on the fairway, though, it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now to the 15th hole here at East Lake. So much drama through the years on this par 3. Dreams have drowned here. This is a place where you do not want to experience a watery grave.
God, dude.
And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green.
Too much.
Not an easy one, 20 feet away. Yes, Will, right there. That is in for par here at 15. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. So now the start of this finishing stretch here at East Lake. This a par 4. The 16th is 444 yards. Just a little bit of a dog leg to the left. You have to stay away from that fairway bunker on the right. 2 good shots, and you'll have a chance for a good 3.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Down on the course, let's check in with Notabegay III.
Left himself with 155, pin all the way on the right.
ball's always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he's going to stay at 19 under par. His par 4 17th is not especially long at 426 yards, but there is that dog leg left with bunkers and trees there to deal with, and then you've got that cross bunker, so you can get yourself in some trouble here. You need to keep it clean, keep it on the short grass, and you have a chance to get out of here with a 4. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this. This could be a good one.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
Here we go. 7-footer for birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And he continues to build on this advantage. Sensational here on day one. This is the final hole of the season on the PGA Tour. All that FedEx Cup drama comes to a head. The 18th at Eastlake, 579 yards of par 5. And you have a chance here with 2 good shots to finish it all off with an eagle 3. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. That is right where you want this tee shot to end up. It chases down to the bottom of the hill and leaves a good look into this 18th green. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Oh,
man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. The quality of golf today, Frank, absolutely otherworldly, just birdie after birdie after birdie.
Made it look like we were playing a video game.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Atlanta, Georgia, and fabled Eastlake Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the Tour Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he's going to stay at minus 24. We arrive now at one of the most intimidating holes at East Lake. 233-yard, par 3 15th. Water right of the green and a treacherous bunker left of the green. Accuracy off the tee is critical here. A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green and he'll be chipping out of the rough. A little short-sided here, left of the green for his second.
Sloppy.
That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Just needed a little bit more, but he couldn't quite get it there. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. We begin the finishing stretch here at East Lake with a 444-yard par 4 16th. Slight dog-leg left. Players must avoid the fairway bunker on the right side to prevent a really challenging approach. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So this is where club selection becomes much more important. Uphill, make sure you have enough stick, and then swing away.
That's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
12 feet still to go. Wow, just a hair off the target. Those are the ones that will drive you crazy. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain at 23 under par. Up next, the 426-yard par 4 17. Dogleg left with bunkers and trees on the left. Cutting the corner there is not an option. This par 4 17th is not especially long at 426 yards, but there is that dogleg left with bunkers and trees there to deal with, and then you've got that cross bunker. So you can get yourself in some trouble here. You need to keep it clean, keep it on the short grass, and you have a chance to get out of here with a 4.
Not too bad. No, not bad.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And he may have to play a little right to left break here, just because it's a downhill putt, but it shouldn't be that much.
Absolutely perfect there, down the slope. It's in for a birdie. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. Finishing up here at 18 with a 579-yard par 5. Definitely reachable into with a long drive off the tee. A birdie or eagle is a great way to end your round here at East Lake. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Oh, that is picture perfect right there, right where you want to be to attack this 18th green in 2. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Hmm. 13 feet away. Yeah, that's how to end it. Back-to-back birdies at 17 and 18. So 36 holes remaining in this golf season. And our featured golfer on top of the leaderboard looking to take home that coveted FedEx Cup trophy.
Such a long season, Rich, and we've narrowed it down to the top 30. And just to have that chance with 36 holes remaining to be the FedEx Cup champion.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From East Lake Golf Club, live third-round coverage of the Tour Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
155 to the hole. Pin sitting on the right.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 25 under par now. Well, when you get to this 444-yard par 4 fifth, you know you're in Georgia, right? The old oak trees and the tall pines lining these fairways has a good feel to it. And then it has a two-tiered green, so you need to be on point here. All right, in the fairway. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
Too much.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll remain at 25 under. Moving now to perhaps the easiest par 5 at East Lake, 532 yards 6. Reachable in 2. Par here feels like you're losing a stroke to the field, though.
In the middle.
He's got his game face on now. That's safely into the right portion of the fairway.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Oh, that is a good bunker play right there. Just a few feet left for a 4. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. We come now to the 470-yard par 4-7. Picturesque hole with views of East Lake and the Atlanta skyline. Narrow fairway demanding an accurate tee shot.
Down the line, closest to the line. Let's see.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. Arriving now at the 8th, a 461-yard par 4. Players must avoid the 2 fairway bunkers to the right of the fairway landing area to have a better shot at this large green. And that's going to wind up in a great spot, left center of the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Well, I'm not going to rag on the shot. It was a good strike, but look where the flag is. It's on the other side of the green.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain 30 under par. Well, here we are after one long season, one round of golf to go for one enormous prize, the richest in the game. Frank, it all comes down to this.
We start the season off, Rich, with this huge funnel.
Last round. Taste okay. I got it.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From East Lake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, it's the final round of the Tour Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Let's head out to the course and pick things up at the par 3 15. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. We turn to Notavigay III for this look at birdie.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. So now the start of this finishing stretch here at East Lake. This a par 4, the 16th is 444 yards, just a little bit of a dog leg to the left. You have to stay away from that fairway bunker on the right. 2 good shots, and you'll have a chance with a good 3. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
can't.
Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
An outside look here for birdie. The pace absolutely perfect there down the slope. It's in for a birdie. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. Up next, the 426-yard par 4 17th. Dogleg left with bunkers and trees on the left. Cutting the corner there is not an option. Long drive, but a bad lie. Wicked. In set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. 11 feet away. Just going to sneak on by. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is.
The rats.
Here it is, the 18th at East Lake, scene of all that FedEx Cup drama through the years and that $15 million payout. You make birdie, maybe even an eagle, and you're walking away with a sizable check.
too much.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that'll be a final round score of 70. What a year our featured golfer put together, Frank. This was almost ordained from the start, and now the season of great highs is capped off with a Tour Championship.
Well said, Rich. You know, the 3 playoff events, they've just come to this huge crescendo, and it spits out one champion, and what a worthy one we see.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notably Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
All right. Well, let's see. Number 1. Victories. Well, we had 7. Scoring average. One major. Okay. All right. I'll move up to whatever the next one is. I know I'm checking. Stupid. Okay. pink too. That's it. Alright. That's it. From season 2. I'm gonna work on the settings, and then season 3 will start up soon. That's it. Good night. Oh, Panthers won 3-0.